These are everywhere, they're immensely popular, and they provide no security. We like to tell everyone, if you are relying on one of these locks to secure your belongings, you're basically asking for the goodwill of others to be implemented and leave my stuff alone, thank you, hey, thanks, bye. What is the main reason for that? The main reason is because of Padlock Shims. These are perhaps the most susceptible locks out there on the market to a shimming attack. You can purchase packs of Padlock Shims commercially. They are available. They're very cheap. But instead of, waiting for that shipment to arrive in the mail and paying any money at all, you can actually take metal from a beverage can and make on the fly with a pair of scissors a shim capable of opening these locks in a heartbeat. Who would like to see this done? We'll do it once or twice right here. If we get it to work, I'll then show you the formula. It's easy to remember. It's very, very simple. Does anyone have a Sharpie marker? Maybe a fine point Sharpie that'll help us out trying to demonstrate this. No? It looked like someone reaching in a bag.
Well, it's a very fine point, but I don't know if
that'll work. That's perfect. 1 inch by about 2.5 inches of metal. That's your starting point. If you remember that and that alone, everything else you can extrapolate out. You can just keep easily visually in your head, and you can make something on the fly that'll open these locks. Now this is a real sloppy job. I'm just cutting and hacking and pushing around. But let's see, with a couple cuts, a couple folds, a twist and a turn, we have a locked lock. Hopefully we can insert this into the lock. Insert, twist, rock it down. This might be a little jammed up. There you go. This is the M that interests us. So, inch by 2.5 inches, quarter lines, they are going to be all you need to locate perfectly those points. Cut that M out of the metal. The hardest thing for you to do, if you're just starting out, is to keep your cut in one long, smooth motion. Don't come together at a point. Don't snare and tag, kind of snag and things like that. Little tears, little edges, those can be weak points that will ultimately result in shim failure. But there's your M, cut out, pretty clean, nice rolling curved cut. Once you have that cut out, remember your quarter lines running the longitudinal the long way. Those become fold points. Fold down along the first top long line. So we fold it down. And then the little wing pieces, you can just fold them up and around. And now you can see, compared to the commercially grade shims, we're halfway home. We're basically there. If you have a ballpoint pen or any kind of marker, you can try to work that into shape. If you don't have a pen or a marker, just use the shackle of the padlock you're about to try to open. Standard combo dial, all the actions on the left side as you're looking at the dial. Nothing happening over here on the right. Get the tip of the shim against the outside of the shackle and seat it in. The tip will seat down in, and you can't stick this shim much further. The wings that fold back around, they are now hitting the lock body itself. But if you pinch those wings together as strongly as you can, that'll give the shim itself some rigidity. Rotate it around. Actually spin the wings around and keep deep downward pressure the whole time. The shim should nestle in where it needs to be. If you think you have it, the wings are all the way on the outside, and I probably don't, I see it crumpled here, don't touch the shackle, don't touch the shim, just try to lift up on only the shackle. There you go. All you're doing is occluding. You're just hiding, you're covering up that little notch. The dog notch in the shackle, it's exposed. You rotate those wings around, you've just occluded it. You've hidden it away. The bar, as any of you could see if you poke something in here, the bar that retains the shackle is spring-loaded. You don't have to dial your combination to slap this shut. You just slap it shut. The spring-loaded bar says, oh, something's pushing on me. That must be the shackle. I better get out of the way. You're just slipping. It's like MacGyver credit carding a door. That's all you're doing. I really encourage you to try it. We have a lot of canned metal. We have one pair of scissors. You guys are hackers. You got to have Leathermen in your pocket somewhere. Try it out. After we do this for a while, I'll even show you how to recover the combination if you've lost it.